Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'm our banner pilot. Like I said yesterday, we're getting back to the Metroid Prime 3 play, and I'm gonna pick up where we left off last time. Hopefully we get kind of far. I don't really know where to go from here, so we shall see. I'm not using the face cam this time. I don't really feel like messing around with that today. That and I'm in my PJs, and honestly, I don't think you guys want to see me in PJs. But it's just too hot to be in normal clothes, so. Anyway, if I remember correctly, we just got our PED suit, and I think we're about to go get dispatched to other areas to go and rescue the other hunters. I think the audio might be off a little bit. It's probably just how it is. Maybe it'll come out better in the video. Or post, I should say. Come in. This is clearly not where I need to be. Yeah, it is off a little bit. Weird. Well, regardless, we're gonna have some fun, so. I want us to go speak to the Aurora unit. Not quite sure where that is. But I assume it's not here. Let's try not to shoot innocent people here while we're at it. Oh, wait a minute.
Samus, you made it. Glad to hear you're feeling better. You've been cleared to enter the AU chamber. Please proceed through these doors and up the lift. The Aurora unit is expecting you.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Subject Samus Baron entering AU lift area. Security clearance 5 granted. Clearance confirmed, G5. Opening chamber vault.
Didn't quite hear what they said, but whatever. My volume's low just to keep from adding interference. That doesn't look suspicious at all. Looks like, to be honest, it kind of looks like Mother Brain. Coincidence? I don't think so.
Welcome, Samus Aran. Let us begin. Time is most critical. During the attempted pirate invasion of Norian, it was confirmed that 2 nearby planets were similarly attacked. These planets were named Rio and Elysia. These Leviathans have impacted and embedded themselves deep into each planet, spreading a virulent phazon carried inside their bodies. The Leviathans must be destroyed. 2 weeks ago, we dispatched Runtus to Brio, Gore to Elysia, while Gandreda was sent to locate the space pirate stronghold. Like you, they were outfitted with PED devices in order to confront this new threat. We lost contact with all of them 7 days ago, and fear the worst. In their absence, we need you to travel to these planets and finish their missions. The closest planet is Brio. This will be your first objective. Please be on the lookout for any clues that might help us understand what happened to Runtus and the other hunters. Good luck.
Well, we got our orders. Love how fast she got out of there. So now this is where the real game pretty much begins. Everything before this point was pretty much just, you know, training and stuff like that. Which is fine. I mean, it gives you a clear idea of what kind of game you're going to be playing.
Samus, the fleet is now moving to the rendezvous location. You will no longer be able to dock with us from this point forward. Rest assured, we will keep communication lines open and supply you with information when necessary. Good luck on Brio.
So that's kind of important, I guess. It basically means we won't be able to go back to the starship. But we're more than well enough equipped for this kind of stuff. So for those of you who have played Metroid Prime Hunters before, this probably looks really familiar. So it all kind of started with the Metroid Prime Hunters on the DS, when we were able to choose what planets to go to and stuff. Technically you can choose any of these planets. If I were to click on Norian, I could probably land on there. Yeah, of course I can land on there. Oh. So I can land back on Norian and find some stuff that I wasn't able to find originally. I can land on Elysia, all that cool, fun stuff. Probably won't get very far though. Clearly, I hate that I can't just back out of the plane. Whatever. But clearly, you kind of want to stick to the path that they give you. It's a pretty linear game, I would say, for the most of the ride. But there's a couple points where you can go off track. You can look for items and stuff like that. You never have to stay on one planet for very long. You can pretty much lift off whenever you get back to your ship. Provided you're near your ship. You can't have your ship just fly straight to you. Would have been nice, but that's just not how it is. So that right there is the Leviathan. That's a Brionian, the inhabitant of this planet. Our goal is to destroy the Leviathan, though. Classic fanfare. So I feel like Brio's kind of still in the same lines as the first area, where it's kind of just teaching you the ropes and stuff. We still haven't been taught how to use some of our...
Samus, the Leviathan seed is protected by an energy shield. You will not be able to reach it with that barrier active.
Oh.
We need more data to determine how the shield can be disabled. You are near the wreckage of a downed Federation vessel. If you can use the satellite uplink on the ship, you may be able to access information concerning the seed. Prepare to receive the ship's coordinates now.
Kind of skipping through some of that, but you know, she acts as your hint system for the most part. Anyway, that's where we gotta go. Some blue thing here. I think we can blow up. Nope, never mind. Looks like Phazon. Guess not. Otherwise we'd be hurt by it. Got some more wasps here. Classics in the series. Or at least the Prime series anyway. but we haven't gotten to those games yet, so. Cool thing about this game is every planet is going to have different doors. It's weird, I can target that. Oh, okay. So I can move it around. And probably jump on something. I don't know why. I don't know why that was necessary. But again, I haven't beaten this game, so probably all kinds of things I'm gonna learn on my playthrough. Looks like something you can shoot, but you can't. So clearly this planet kind of has that Talon 4 vibe to it. You're gonna see a lot of that throughout this this game. There's a lot of just like nods to the past places and stuff. So like one of the places is gonna remind us of Ether from the second game, and there's like one unique place, I would say. Well, not even that. I think it still kind of follows the pattern from Metroid Prime 2. I think the bridge fell out from under us. It did. So before I go about... oh, never mind. Just use my lasso on that. Path making. That looks like a key door type of situation, so that probably leads to the final boss, which is okay. Honestly, this... oh, no. Ah! This mission has a lot of short areas to go to, so it's not gonna, like, overwhelm you with what you have to do. Which is kind of nice. I like the fact that they went that route. Oh, I see how it looks now. This is kind of like the runes from Metroid Prime 1. Oh, they're dragons. Or Brionians. There's the other one over there. Oh, this thing's flying around us. Oh! It turned into a turret. I'm probably shooting with missiles. Oh no, they can dodge like super effectively. There they go. I think they just committed suicide there. Ugh. I'm starting to not like these motion controls that much. They can be fine at times, but I don't know. To me, it feels like they kind of bog down the pace of the game a little bit. I feel like I could move a lot quicker with an analog stick. It's all noise now. That's just me. Needless to say, though, I do hope that when Metroid Prime trilogy inevitably comes to the Switch, I'm not gonna go for much. If it comes to the Switch, I really hope that they give us the option to use thumbsticks. I mean, give us both options, honestly. I know a lot of people really like the motion controls, and I won't lie, I do like the fact that they're very precise, and you can aim a lot easier with them. It just feels a little more natural, but you know, why not give us both options at the end of the day? sometimes more is a little bit better. There's a door here, but I'm gonna wait on that. These flies keep coming. Ah! They're killing me. There's always gotta be one annoying type of enemy. Still got that. So we can jump over to this thing again. Oh, we gotta get it higher up. So I probably messed that up. Well, I think we can still make it work. We just gotta make our way back up there. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the concept of motion controls and stuff, because it's about as close as we can get to, like, stylus controls that you found in Metroid Prime Hunters. I think that's the best way to control Samus's gun. At times. Oh, come on. There we go. And I know that sounds controversial, because a lot of people I hear don't really like Prime Hunters, but I actually enjoyed it. That being said, I wish that would get a re-release too, or we could use just the analog sticks. Re-release it for 3DS and give it an update for controls. I feel like that one could really benefit from it. You know, give it like original Prime controls. Kind of like what they did for Federation Force. I know that's another one that a lot of people don't like, mainly because of just the timing of it when it came out. Which is fair. I mean, I was kind of in that collective groan when they announced it, but I'm willing to look past it just for the sake of it being possibly against the odds. I mean, heck, at that point, I didn't even have a 3DS. I still don't have a 3DS. I would love to get one because I'd love to try out that Metroid Samus Returns game for it. And there's a couple other games that were released on it too that just look really fun. Unfortunately, the only way you'd get me to buy a 3DS nowadays is if, well, first of all, I would prefer to get like the original sized new 3DS, but those are really rare here in America. There's only like a specific amount of releases for that one, whereas in Japan, that's where you get like most of them. Oh, there's no more ball slide. Man, I really thought that was gonna open for me. Oh, hold on. Nope, wrong one. Metal orb is obstructing path, but is movable by electro-grapple forces. Move object to clear the tunnel. Well, oh. I see now. Well, there we go. Should. Oh, I see now. It's not even a door, it's just a way for us to go. It's getting kind of laggy. Some little hippity-hoppity beavers. Let's go with carrots on us, apparently. Oh, I just remembered what this is now. That's Rundus's ice. Someone tells me we're gonna get the plasma beam here. Ooh, we may not get the plasma beam yet, but we got the energy tank. So that was kind of nice. It's nice to kind of go out of the way at times. That looks like a special beam door. Panel mounting appears to be weak from age. May be ripped off with enough force. Oh, I'm starting to remember now. So this is probably lore. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so certain things won't be able to be lassoed off without scanning it first. That's kind of lame if you ask me, but it makes sense too from a story point. You know, you're kind of figuring out what its weaknesses and stuff. It makes you more compelled to do that kind of stuff. Jump ball mechanics kind of finicky here. Got some shriek bad enemies here. That looks like a missile door. I was right. I really want to get these walls soundproofed. You can hear literally everything on the other side of the wall. That being said, I do have my window open too, so I'm able to hear other things. So this right here is where our hyper mode comes into play, as they just explained. So hold that plus button down, start shooting those little things there. Get some health, and then pump it all out. Now, technically we could have used the hyper mode on these guys, but we'll use it for much bigger things later on. Wonder if this is a boss encounter. Looks like it. It is a boss encounter. There's some Brionians coming out here to play. Pretty much the same situation with the space pirates. They're a little more aggressive though, I feel. Better tactics, they can jump around and stuff. Got one. Nothing like coming to a planet that you don't even know about, just annihilating the inhabitants. It's alright, it's just peacekeeping. If you're hearing something funny that's or like kind of buzzy and stuff, that's the Wiimote vibrating with certain actions. Let's see what they want us to do with it. It's probably a grapple thing. Oh no, it's just a blocker. Some more war wasps out here. Easy though. So we have the grapple lasso, but we don't have the grapple beam. So that's a grapple beam point. And that always confused me. I don't know. I would think they'd go hand in hand, honestly. But what do I know? There has to be a way to progress over here, though. Or maybe not. I thought that was just like a quicker way over there. Wait, what's that? Alright, well. Let's get out of here. Here we go. So this door is gonna be one of those shoot them in sequence type of doors. So we shoot it there, shoot it in order, as fast as you can, obviously. Oh, dang it, it's more lore. Whatever, I don't care about that. There's something, though. I don't know if we can get to it. Sorry, I lit some incense before I started this. It's kind of messing up with my nose. It's a bit stronger than I thought it was going to be. Lavender. Supposedly it's like a good way to calm cats down and stuff. Just kind of what I do, or it's kind of what I've been having to do with Ozzel sometimes. You know, she's a good cat. It's just she's a bit too hyper for her own good. And it's not a havoc on me either. It's she's jumping around and, well, here's a good example. She just got a new cat tree, because I felt like she could get her energy out on that. Well, it's kind of small for her, first of all, but she is so hyper. Every time she jumps on it, she rolls around and like suplexes anything that's on top of it, and that ends up knocking her and the cat tree over. So I'm always having to pick her back. I'm always having to pick her back up from falling over. It's a bit chaotic. I really want to scan that, man. I need to know where to go. Maybe ripped off with enough force. So, how do I get back up there? Because I can't go through there, unless there's something that I was missing. Whatever. We'll see what we can do back there. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't they say something about this, too? Unable to activate with current suit upgrades. Okay. It looks like there's phase on underneath it. There is phase on underneath it. Oh, wait. There's a platform up there. Let's see what's going on. So a little heads up about tomorrow. I won't be doing a video for tomorrow. I'm gonna be hanging with family again, and now that our lockdown has kind of lifted some restrictions, we're kind of getting back to doing game nights and stuff. Mind you, it's only with like, about 5 people, but it's still better than nothing. I'm happy because I get to see some people that I haven't seen in a while and all that. So, where am I supposed to go? What is the point of that? Whatever, we're gonna go back through here. I think there's something we just missed back here. Maybe if we jump far enough? Oh, you know what? There's probably something I can land on down here. Or not. I don't know. We're just gonna jump for it. Hopefully we land over there. Nope, we didn't. So I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to do here. I'm stuck. Should have got a guide again, but whatever. just like that, I suppose. Where's Adam when I need him? he could he could authorize my power-ups and stuff without me having to go look for him. Come on, Adam, help a homie out. Alright, maybe there's something we gotta read here. Age of Science. Oh. Whatever. I don't think it had anything anyway. I don't know what to do. There's no way for me to get back up there. And I can't do the grapple hook like I could in the last, or in the last game, even though I have a power up that pretty much does that. It has to be something to do with this over here, unless there's something. No, there's nothing over here. Those are grapple hook points too. What? Did I like miss a power up or something? Cash plants. Oh no, man. There's no clear explanation for where I'm supposed to go, because I can't get back up there. Did I really soft lock my progress already? I mean, technically I didn't soft lock it. It's just it means I have to go back. And I have to start it all over again. Can't do that. I really can't use grapple beam. Well, shoot. I'm sorry, but that's just bad design. I'm sure they thought it was a great idea, but seriously? I'm stuck back here now. The only way I can make any progress is if I guess I could die and then start over again. Yeah, you know what? We'll just, tell you what, we'll go into hyper mode. Oh, you know what? Maybe there's something I can do over here with hyper mode. Or not. I don't know, man. Oh, auto vented. Well, at least we lost an energy tank. I'm hoping that if we can get a game over, we can get back to our ship or something. Dogs are loud. Alright, we'll use the other one. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a little disappointing. Suppose we will jump off and lose a life. Let them hit us up a little bit. Be sure to fall with the last amount of energy we have. Alright, well, at least it was a satisfying end. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, technically this game is a little bit darker than the other games, so that's like legit blood right there. Pretty gruesome for a Nintendo game. Later on, though, fun fact, if we get a game over later on, that blood starts to turn blue over time. It's kind of neat because it goes with the story. Clearly, Phazon in our body doesn't really, you know, work well for us. So, at some point, your blood is eventually going to be mostly Phazon. Come on, you gonna let us continue, or... Okay, I thought the game was frozen. Alright, well, clearly we don't need to go through that door. Or is this a door? I don't remember. These controls are weird. Okay, so the one that we need to go through, I assume, is this one here. So, yeah, we'll go through that. Do what we need to do over there. Then after that, we'll probably call it a night. Again, I apologize that I'm not going to be doing a video tomorrow, even after this long little hiatus I took for schooling and stuff. But, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do. And this kind of stuff is important to me. But we will get back to this for sure. There's another grapple beam point. Is that a missile tank expansion then? Looks like it. Yes, it is. Huh. I assume we can... Oh, well, we could just not jump. No? Alright. Well, at least we can get back. That is where we need to go. That's some Federation ship that crashed here. So, we can mark that off the map. Can't go through that missile door on the other side, so that narrows some of it. Okay, we need to look at the map again. So there's the missile door. Ouch, they're shooting at us. You gotta do this again? Come on. Oh, okay, so you don't have to scan it in order to get it to work. You just gotta, you know to do it. Flipping the Wiimote to do the hyper, or to do the spring ball trick isn't really that fun feeling, if you ask me. Alright, so if we do get to that room, before we jump down, we'll, do something else. We'll go back and, explore elsewhere. So yeah, there's Hyper Beam against enemies. Kinda neat. So technically, I can jump down here. Okay, so we're not gonna fight them, but we are gonna jump down here and kinda do some things. I hope I didn't mess myself up here. Okay, it's a morphball track, so that's good. So I can get back up here. That's kind of nice. I just can't believe that this right here, the place that they're goading you to go to, is a dead end. Because there's no way to get the grapple beam, as far as I'm aware. Maybe there is, and I'm just Oh, well, okay. Lost video signal there for a minute. Maybe there is, though, and I'm just not looking hard enough, but I don't know, man. It looks pretty much like a dead end to me. Fuel gel could explode if contents inside were disrupted. Alright, well. Look at that. Ah, there's stuff over here. Oh, just a missile expansion. But, better than nothing. Alrighty, well, that wasn't so bad. We'll just go back to the ship, I guess. We'll save there. That really stinks, though. I was hoping for a little more to do. Though, to be honest, I think it's probably best that I take a little break from this. And since it's like really strong. Probably be the last time I do that. That or I'll just get better ones that I can bear. Ones I got are from Walmart, so they're not that great. Well, we'll go back the way we came, I suppose. That's the funniest. This really grinds my gears, though, man. I really wanted to get some progress on this planet. Maybe that's why I took such a break from this. Maybe it's just because things like that kind of annoyed me. I mean, there are a lot of things in this game that do kind of... They don't really sit well with me. More golem. Unit is beyond repair. Original purpose is unknown. I thought maybe we could move it or something like that. Pretty neat doohickeys, that's for sure. Alrighty, well, we'll hop into the ship. At least we made some discoveries and stuff. Like the fact that you can get stuck in the first area. For all I know, maybe there's something that we're missing. We'll save and enter the ship, and then we'll blast off in orbit. Maybe it'll let us move to another location or something. Because that is something that you can do eventually. You don't just stay at the same landing zone forever. There's basically ways to do little shortcuts and stuff. So let's see, maybe there's like a spot that opened up. There is a spot there, we just can't use it yet though. Oh well, we'll call it a night for now. Go ahead and close up our ship. Or do that. And we can take a look at our health, see what's going on here. Oh. So yeah, at this point, that does kind of come into play, but it won't come into play till a little bit later. It's kind of just story progression, but you know, it's good stuff regardless. This will show us our record for things we've done. Or I visited 19% of the rooms in this game. Again, it's a short game, so kind of nice. Put it in red light mode so we can sleep better. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and call it a night here. So, I will see you guys next time, probably Saturday. Oh look, it even tells us how many pickups we've got too. But yeah, I'll see you guys on Saturday more than likely. We'll continue on from here. I haven't gotten any comments or anything like that, which one part of me is kind of happy about that because it means that our little bot problem's been fixed. We had a bot that kept leaving messages on my YouTube videos, and I didn't realize that it was a bot that can spread information, or it can like act as malware. It's weird to explain, but if you see something that says like Logan that's asking you to be his friend or whatever, chances are it's probably an algorithm type bot thing. So keep that in mind if you're a YouTuber. Oh, that being said, you guys have a fantastic day, night, wherever you may be. I will see you next time.